the Jawa supply room by navigating through the dark maze of hallways and rooms. Watch for any hints that you've been somewhere more than once. Without some way of seeing in the dark, it's nearly impossible to succeed in this training mission. Watch your battery power closely. You don't want to be left in the dark.
Okay. Not very speedy quick. It's okay. Just get good RNG here, it won't matter. This whole section is just kind of like really weird and annoying platforming. Like you can't use the mouse to move the camera, or I guess you can, but it's like really dumb and like doesn't really work. So you just kind of turn with the, you know, arrow keys, and it's really annoying.
You can play.
I did get good RNG though. My gold does not have. It does now. Because before this, I was running for the race, so I was just assuming bad RNG for the consistency's sake. But now that I'm actually going to go for a good time, there's no point.
Nice going. You found the control room
Just go for the 50 out of 50 both times.
That operates the lift platform. Ow, that's gotta hurt.
That was mega slow.
Great! Lower security lock deactivated.
Thanks to good luck, Colton. I don't know how good this is. I honestly, this split is really weird for me. I don't really know, like, what a like, good times here are. I just kind of hope I don't die and just play the split. I don't really like.
Excellent
to
job.
try and optimize
Both
this
security
one.
locks deactivated. The security door is now open.
No. Alright. I don't know how that saved time.
You're on your way to the top. Find a way to operate the bridge so it moves up or down. Then use it to get your droid to the top of the cliff.
Gold must be like the worst thing ever.
That might be helpful. Understanding how gears work is
What?
essential. My data circuits have worked in high gear and confirmed that Index has lots of information on gears. Just press the blinking Index button below.
Hello?
You picked up a large gear. Hooray! This is the gear. The bridge is moving.
Okay. I didn't think I hit it, so that was really slow. I honestly just didn't think that I hit it.
You picked up a small gear.
Good luck, Colton. I don't know if I said that yet, but... Okay, can you...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. The bridge is moving.
Unfortunately, this isn't the greatest. At least it doesn't feel very good. I don't actually know splits on this one either. Okay, almost just fell off. Okay,
The
well,
main
we
goal
go
in
there
this training
6.
mission is to lift the heavy block and pass through to the other side. Unless my scanners have shown it, I believe there's some type of pulley device directly overhead that could help. My data circuits have done a search on Index and pulled up some information on pulleys. Check it out, partner.
That worked. I did not feel like... Did not feel like I was in line with that, but okay. Okay, I got a lot of time save on the next level.
Good job. You found the mass launcher.
It's not the biggest time save in my PB, but it's the second
And
largest.
you'll be home free.
Okay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job.
Took out of the game by accident.
Here we are, partner. Let's see
Okay.
if we can find those conveyor
Practice
belts
this
and
level a bunch.
electromagnetic trams that the mission briefing spoke about. I'll be right behind you.
I practice this level so much. I truly hope that I fix this level. This is not Lego. That is true. Very perceptive. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Honestly, that could have been much worse. A 37 isn't like that bad. My best is a 34. So that lost like 3 seconds, but honestly, this is what I'm more concerned about here.
They must be the ones we're looking for. Be careful getting your droid across. Those electromagnetic trams are strong enough to lift a man.
Please.
Maybe those crates of magnetic materials will come in handy somehow. Here's an attractive idea. Contact Index for more information about magnetism.
Dude. Just like, why, man?
You made it across the trams.
I mean, I just got like none of the time saved there.
Be sure to check your mission goals. We're counting on you to reach the next level for this training mission.
It's really annoying. Super obnoxious. Oh wow, 33. That's actually really good.
Good job. My sensors detect conveyor belts carrying magnetic materials overhead. They must be the ones we're looking for. Be careful getting your droid across. Those electromagnetic trams are strong enough to lift a man. Whoa, that electromagnetic tram really took you for a ride. At least you didn't end up in the garbage smasher.
It's just a little slow.
That was awfully
What's up,
kind of
Charlie
you to help out
Goldman?
that stranded
You
droid
know.
back there. Who said droids don't have hearts?
No, what? I was up there. Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
hooray! You
man.
made it across the trams.
Alright, whatever. It's really unfortunate that the first one was just so bad, but I guess we just have to take what we can get. Okay, the wall.
You must get through the door at the top of the cliff. Look around the area to see if there are things that might help your droid. Good luck. I know you'll rise to the occasion. If you need further information, my data circuits have located some information in Index that may be of help to you. You completed the training.
Whoops, I was trying to get ready to hit the 7 and not hit the next thing. What's up, Charlie Goldman? What's up, Snolid? I think I already said what's up to Snolid, but... Yeah, it's going, Charlie. It's just, you know, Strange Attraction 1 just did not go well.
You found the security door. Open it using nearby objects.
I just, like, lost, like, 15 seconds there. Which, like, I can still get a, 41 with that, I think, but oh boy, is it hard. Whoops. Okay. Jeez. Dude, oh my gosh, this is so slow. I just put the wrong hand on there. Well, that just cut down like most of my lead. Well, now this split has to go well. This is a real game.
So this is
It's actually a pretty good speed game. Other than the second level, it's pretty good.
Scanners detect another droid of superior intelligence in the near area. Perhaps he can help us get started. Wow! This laser fusion reactor looks pretty impressive.
This is AI generated? This game came out way before AI existed. This game came out in '98. Ah, thanks for the good luck, oddball.
I knew you were bright. You fixed the generator.
1998 is the greatest year ever, because that's the year my boy Mikey was born. Oops. Dude, just talk to the guy! Wow, jeez, man. What the frick? I need to switch my button to talk to people, because it's hard to hit while moving, which is not a good bind.
We're here to help him fix the laser generator. And this is the treatment we get? Your droid just picked up a frick nugget. This work ought to be done by a mining droid. The things we rebels have to put up with to save the galaxy.
Okay. Lost all my speed.
Watch out! Your droid's taking a beating. All right, you move. Oh no! Now all the laser generators are broken. Well, at least you know how to fix them this time, right?
Thanks for the good luck, Quasar. So far, this Frick Mines is not very good. That was a really weird visual bug, but I don't think it lost any time, so whatever.
Excellent! You got the generator working again! I wonder what that administrator
You want to see the
droid has to
gonk?
say for himself now.
You'll see a gonk in Moisture Farm, which is the next level.
Those meddling droids that's been looking for the assassin droid back.
Come with me, droid. I know how we might get rid of this assassin problem.
This isn't that great.
Why, that no good womp rat. My sensors indicate there is
I don't know
a secret
exactly how
doorway
bad it
on
is,
those
but I know it's
conveyors.
not that. I
You
won't
need
know
to
until
follow
I
that supervisor droid.
enter the next section. When the door closes behind me, that's when I'll know how good or bad this is. 5-4X is really good. But I don't think this would do that. Yeah, it's not going to be.
Hey, there's Vito.
I mean, 52 or 53 is not like that bad, but it's not what you want. Actually, I need to talk to this guy. What? He's hitting me through the door. He just hit me through the door. What? Bro, Brickletoe's a menace.
What?
Looks like you're on your own.
Wait, no, they could erase it up out of there. Ooh, that would have lost me the entire run.
Ooh, what a fine shot. I'm locking down the controls.
Alright, please, good RNG. Please, good RNG. Please, good RNG, man. Please, good RNG. Brickletoe, please be kind. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Just need him to get caught, get caught, get caught. Yes! Oh, thank goodness, man. Not as fast as it could have been, but we're chilling. That is plenty good enough for T-Fresh.
Recharging power cells.
An oil can is now in your inventory.
Alright, now we just wait.
Oh, it's quite a fun.
Switch. Okay. We're chilling now.
Hey, Droid. Over here.
This moisture farm looks like quite a place. Unless all the water vapor soaked my scanners, the farmer should be around here somewhere. All right, Rebel Agent, let's keep our heads above water and solve this mission.
Thanks for the good luck, Charizite.
My sensors detect a repair droid in the area. Maybe it can help us from getting swamped by this situation.
What?
Hello.
Dude.
Look, it's a counterweight. All right, we're
Oh.
going down. Great teamwork.
That was dumb. I don't know why I couldn't talk to him. I was mashing G, though. Oh, I meant to look at the thing here. Well, we're just gonna wing it, I guess. It's not really any slower to wing it, so...
Let me take you to some pipes
Oops.
that need fixing.
These must be the water reservoir tanks that the repair droid told us about. According to my scanners, these tanks are connected to each other by valves. Let's look
Oh,
at the
I
places
did not
that
get
need
it, but
welded.
not the end of the world.
Great! We found a gear.
Whoops, do not do that.
This gear assembly opens or closes the water valve. The gears are turning. The water valve is being
I honestly don't have any real splits times in here until one specific part, so I don't know how good or bad this is either. It doesn't... I know I've lost a little bit of time, but I don't know how much, so I guess we'll find out.
Ow, that's gotta hurt. This gear assembly opens or closes the water valve. The gears are in motion. You open the water valve.
I think this is really good.
The water is draining from the tank.
I don't remember. Oops. Okay, well, that was a little slow, but it's fine.
You are on a hot streak. You weld like a pro. You are on a hot... You did it! You fixed all the corroded pipes. Let's check back with the repair droid.
Not bad.
Target acquired.
It's a lever of some sort. Let's pick it up. I'm sure it will come in handy. Look! We found the control room! My sensors indicate this is a drain hatch of some sort. Looks sort of like a giant wheel with axles. Oh,
Yeah. I'm not really totally sure how good this is, but I think I am like even with PB. Okay, saved a little bit.
wow. This place is huge, and I'd say it's almost deserted. Goodness. Looks like these doors are being held shut by wires of some sort. Let's catch one of those nifty trams overhead. How about it?
Charging weapons. Element 1.
If my scanners are functioning, I'd say there's some type of track overhead with a pulley on it. Must be used to move heavy objects around in here.
Okay, it's fine. To remember which droids to become. Honestly, I don't need it anymore. It was more when I first started running the game. Basically, you have a bunch of different droids you use. You have to build them each time. So we just assigned arbitrary names to them. So W3 would be the third wheel vehicle. L4 or L3 would be the fourth and third legs. Or I guess I shouldn't say vehicle, but droid. Okay. Oh,
You found him! Sounds like he's trapped underneath one of these large crates. We need help. I wonder from here, it looks like that fallen catwalk.
We just have to wait. Oops.
One large battery now in your
Still not very good
inventory.
at like going through all the dialogue. I just kind of do it a little slow. I missed him. I was a U-perm.
Hooray!
Oh, right.
This Jawa crystal information place is very
Dang
interesting.
it.
And
Jawa. Automatically like a 6 or 7 second time loss. Thanks. Good luck.
these
Killed it.
mirrors look familiar. I can hear the mirrors turning up there.
It's like a running joke, Gildit, where everyone is racing, I always go into each runner's chat and tell them that I hope that they win, and don't tell the others. Dude, okay, so this is gonna be like a 42 1x now, assuming I don't mess anything else up. Instead of a 42 0x, which is just like whatever. If level 2 had gone well, this would have been still 41 pace, just barely, but honestly, this might just be it for me. I might just call it here. Assuming this is a low 42. I don't know that I care enough to keep pushing it. I just wanted to get a run that was much better. Basically, you're a rebel spy that's a Jawa,
You made the crystal
and so
light up.
to maintain your like
Brilliant.
your cover, you just like send droids out to do stuff for you. So I'm basically a Jawa controlling this guy.
Just 2 more to go.
And I just build them to go do stuff around, you know,
I can hear
the
mirrors
galaxy.
turning up there.
And right now, the Empire has basically taken over a droid factory and started programming these droids to be assassin droids. But actually, the assassin droids are supposed to be dancing droids. And so I'm trying to figure out where the droid factory is so I can go reprogram back to dancing droids. So once I get the information from these crystals, which is what I'm doing with this Jawa, then I figure out where the
You are most.
once I do that, I can figure out where the droid factory is.
I think you have to align the mirrors without the aid of the readout. I can hear the mirrors turning up there.
Very true, Colton.
I can hear the mirrors turning up there.
So this game is like an educational game, right? So all of this is supposed to be showing me things about like angles and things like that. But speedrunners are dumb, and we just memorize it all instead of actually doing the math. Because I don't know how to do it. I'm kind of joking, kind of not, because I literally don't know what you are intended to do here. I honestly have no idea. Oh, I forgot to grab the battery. I need to go grab that. Luckily, it just doesn't matter in this level.
You got it! The crystal is lighting up! You're getting close. Only one more crystal to go. I know you can do it.
So after I'm pushing that, it's supposed to be playing a cutscene that's basically giving me more information about where this droid factory is, but I just skip them. And I honestly have never actually watched them, so I don't actually know, like,
One large battery
what
now in your
is
inventory.
happening in them. I'm being honest. No clue. But yeah, this split is a lot of riveting gameplay, as I'm sure you can tell. It's very fun. I love it. Really fun just to sit here and wait for long periods of time. And there's nothing you can do, man. Pushing the Jawa, like, it just doesn't do anything. His AI is just, you can't do anything to it. You just have to wait.
Thanks, I needed that.
And I can't talk to him until he gets to, like, right around here.
You are most...
Alright, well, this is the last one.
Uh-oh. Some of these I can hear the mirrors turning up there.
I mean, in fairness, Colton, the game wasn't meant to be played like this, right? So, you were supposed to be solving the puzzles while he's walking. But I just don't have to solve the puzzles.
I can hear the mirrors turning up there.
No, I haven't. Chimkin was telling me that him and Mikey were going to run this game. This is like 3 years ago. And I was a little interested, so I decided just to kind of mess around with it. And I was having a lot of fun doing the ILs. And so I was like, you know, I'll run it with you. And then Mikey never did. He showed me how to get it set up. He found a bunch of strats. I found a couple things, but not anything major. And then we routed out, like, building the droids. And then we both did runs. And then didn't touch the game again for another 2 years. Until we decided to do that race with them. And then, now I'm just, since I'm already de-rusted, I figured I might as well.
That is wonderful.
I figured I might as well just actually run the game.
We finally made it here. The Empire's hidden droid factory. I thought we'd never get here. Now let's make sure we get at those conveyor belts might be just what we're looking for. Looks like they go inside the factory.
Okay. No, this split you can't gold or release. I'm gonna save time because in my PB I died like right at the start of the level. But as far as inside the level, it's kind of impossible to actually save time because everything's on a cycle. So like those boxes are all running on a cycle, but even if I were to make an earlier box cycle, it doesn't matter because I can't make an earlier cycle for this arm thing. That arm that's going across is technically the earliest cycle you could make if the outside didn't matter, but the outside's on a cycle too, so there's just not much you can do. Because once I get up here, I'm gonna have to wait a second. So like here, I have to wait basically for that. And I can't make an earlier version of that. It's not possible, even with the faster droid. Because of the way the outside is also on a cycle with the boxes.
Over there, above that door.
Whoops, I forgot to start the timer.
Why, look.
All right, that was a 4211, I think.
You reprogrammed all these assassins into harmless dancing droids.
Let's go. Nice. I didn't think that was only going to take run one. One run to get what I was wanting to get. I wanted either a low 42 or a 41. But I just don't think I want to push for a 41. I don't think a 40 is going to be possible. That seems highly unlikely. But yeah, so if I had just gotten the skip first try in level 2, this would have been a 41. But you know, skill issues, so it's certainly possible, but I'm gonna let Alchem push for the 41. Yeah, as you can see, we transformed all those assassin droids into what do you call them? Dancing droids. See? See, I didn't have to kill them to do it. These cutscenes are awesome.
Our Jawa clan presents you with this certificate, making you apprentice droid builder.
I'm an apprentice. Did that say dick? Did that say dick on there?
Perhaps we should return to our ship and depart
I feel like it did. Am I crazy?
Oh, we mustn't keep Master Luke waiting. He'll want to hear how we foil the Empire's plan. Thanks to my help, of course. Well, I suppose we both helped our twos. I wonder what kind of adventure Master Luke will send us on next. I just hope there's less sand.
Dude, look at these droids, man. They got some sick dancing moves. Basically, what this is doing is it's like randomly generating droids, and then it has them dance. There's actually some sick ones. Dude, look at this guy, bro. He's hopping around. He's got some moves. Ooh. Bye-bye, buddy. Oh, dude, look at this astromech, bro. He is clean. He said best viewers on streamboo.com. Thanks to the GG Quack to back. No way. Haven't seen you in forever. At least it's not Ryan that showed up. Yeah, hate that guy. Dude, look at this guy. He's a big chonker, but he's still got the moves. It is. Dude, look, he's got a claw on his arm, man. I'd like to meet the guys who did the voice cast for this game. You know, I'm just kind of curious where they are now. You know, like, what do they think? What do they think about this game? Quentin Flynn, Dominic Armato, Annie Long. I want to meet these people. You know that George Lucas wrote a letter to the people who play this game in the, there's a README file? Oh, he is still voice acting. That's sick. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna stop the recording there.